So because the driveway that I put in is basically inaccessible a lot of the times, it gets muddy, can't get up it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the truck is it's actually pretty clean because it rained last night. So I started driving up from the lower property using this access, and it was going great up until this last week when everything was just a sloggy bog. Like I'd have to get running starts, and it tore the grass all to hell. But I'm planning on leveling this out and kind of getting it a little nicer. That's the worst spot right there. But that leads all the way back to that house there. That small barn, we haven't quite decided what to do with it yet. But the field up behind it, or in front of it, I guess technically, it's an acre and change, and that's all been de-rocked. They used it for cash crops before, so that'll be really nice planting come this spring. You can see more of my tracks down through there, leading from down around. It's a watertight barn. It's just open on the front. It used to be used as a chicken coop. So, and then back in here, I'll show you in a minute, but that little building there is the old wine cellar. Now, just to kind of give you a visual where we're at. This is the plateau up behind the two houses. This last row, and I'll show you in a second, but that's the last of the grapes that are left. They're muscadine, which I knew nothing about. Maddie was all excited. I don't think she knew why she was excited, only that she was excited. But we had pretty decent harvest, even though they were completely overgrown. I've been going through and just, when I have the opportunity, thinning them out more and more. Still a lot of work to be done on this. But you can, usually these should be like 1 or 2 vines per wire. There's a lot of overgrowth in here of just everything, prickers and everything. So I've been slowly pulling them out. I got a huge pile of brush down at behind the barn. But that's the brick house on the property. My daughter, her husband, and my first grandchild live there. And then back behind here, on the other side of the muscadines, is my son's trailer. And we spent the first 2 weeks after closing on the property just getting it livable. And it was a bigger task than we anticipated, but it turned out pretty good. Still some work to be done, but it's much better than it was, and it's definitely livable now. So that's just kind of the lay of the land up here. So yeah,